If I gave you 1 million Kenya shillings today, would you turn it into passive income without starting a business? This is what some Kenyan investors are quietly doing using stocks, and most people, they are not aware of how this works or how much to expect from it. So I decided to do a test. If you invest 1 million Kenya shillings in dividend stocks in Kenya, how much do you actually earn? And the answer might surprise you. Now, most people think that you make money from the stock market when prices go up, which is the major reason why people invest in the stock market. But some companies actually pay you cash just for owning their shares as you wait for the prices to go up. And this is called dividends. Let me make this very simple. So usually companies distribute profits to their shareholders in form of dividends, and this is how it works. So if a company pays shareholders 5 Kenya shillings per share, and you own 100 shares in that particular company, that's like 500 Kenya shillings paid directly to your account. It is paid to your M-Pesa or bank account without selling, without trading, just holding the shares. But here is the problem. The highest paying stocks are not always the safest. Some can actually look very attractive and still lose you money when you invest in them. So we are not just looking at dividend stocks, we are looking at sustainable income. All right. Also note that you have to own the shares before book closure date. You can get this information in the NSE website, and here is an example of what you will be looking for. So you have to own shares before the book closure, actually a few days before the book closure for you to qualify for the dividend. So make sure for this to work, you have these two in mind. So now, here is the test. What happens if you invest 1 million Kenya shillings in some of the top dividend paying stocks in Kenya? And I'm going to be breaking this down. So first we have BAT Kenya. I'll be attaching the prices here so that we focus on the calculations, all right? Now, BAT is one of the most consistent dividend-paying companies in Kenya. Many investors like it because it just keeps paying. It has consistently paid dividend for the past 10 plus years, and they call it the dividend king in the NSE. And now, if you invested 200,000 Kenya shillings here, you would earn roughly 24,000 Kenya shillings per year. That's about 2,000 Kenya shillings per month at a 12.3% dividend yield, okay? Next, we have Standard Chartered Bank, another favorite for income investors, very strong, very stable, and currently one of the highest paying dividend stocks. And if you invested 200,000 Kenya shillings here, it is going to be giving you around 25,000 Kenya shillings per year.
The next one is an interesting one. We have KenGen, because unlike others, it's actually affordable. So even if you don't have a lot of money, you can still start here. So with 200,000 Kenya shillings, this gives you about 19,000 Kenya shillings per year. Next, we have Co-operative Bank, which is great for mix of growth and income, very popular with long-term investors in Kenya. 200 Kenya shillings here gives you around 18,000 Kenya shillings per year. And finally, we have Equity Bank. Equity is a strong performer with record profits in 2025 and a solid dividend growth track record. It has given consistent payments with the recent increases. So 200,000 Kenya shillings here gives you about 15,000 Kenya shillings per month.
So now, what is the total? So if you invested 1 million Kenya shillings across these stocks, you earn roughly 100,000 Kenya shillings per year. That's about 8,000 to 9,000 per month. And this amount is using a simple equal split. But if you optimized the allocation, that is putting more money into the highest paying stocks, you could actually push this income even higher. And I'm going to break this down in another video. Now, I want us to be very honest here because I know this is something that is also in your mind. This amount is not life-changing, or is not so much, or it's not much, because we are talking about a return of around 11% annual return. But it is consistent income without selling anything or being actively involved. And this income is just from dividends. All right. In reality, many investors actually make more money from stock price growth, what we call capital gains, than what they get in the dividends. But the beauty of this is, as you're waiting for the prices to go up, you're still earning something. And there is a way you can actually scale this up. Let's talk about that. And this is now how compounding in the stock market looks like. So if instead of spending this money, you reinvest it, now you start buying more shares, which are going to be paying you more dividends as you wait for the prices of these stocks to go up. Right? So basically that's how compounding in the stock market in the simplest form works. And this is how some investors slowly build serious income over time by compounding. Means if you have this 1 million invested and you're earning dividends each year, you'll be investing around 100,000 Kenya shillings from the dividends back to the stock market to make you more money if the companies continue paying well, or if they continue paying this kind of return. Now, I would like to highlight an area that most people usually go wrong in when they're investing in the stock or they're investing for dividends. So most people, they chase the highest dividends. Instead, what you want to do is, when you're investing for dividends, you want to ask yourself, can this company keep paying me 5, 10, or even 20 years from now? Basically asking yourself how sustainable this business is. And if you decide to invest, you make sure that you keep reevaluating the company over time. And if it doesn't sustain your reason for buy, you exit that market, because real wealth is not built from quick gains. It is built from owning assets that pay you again and again. All right. Now, if you're watching this and you're thinking, how do I actually start buying these stocks? The first step is getting a CDS account, and I'm going to leave a link in the pinned comment for AIB DigiTrader. Sign up and start your investment journey. And yes, you can start from where you are and build over time. You can even start from 200 Kenya shillings, 500, or even 1,000 Kenya shillings. And if you are a complete beginner, I also created a simple step-by-step guide to help you get started. I'm going to leave the link in the pinned comment as well, so that you can get yourself a copy. So now, I'm very curious. If you had 1 million Kenya shillings today, would you invest it for this kind of income? Or would you do something else? Let me know in the comment section. And if you want to understand how to do your due diligence on a stock before investing, or on a company before investing, here is a video we covered exactly that. Watch it and find out how to analyze stocks before investing. Thank you so much for watching. Happy investing. See you in our next video. Bye.